Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emmeline Choi and I am a holistic facialist. Today I want to talk about the topic of ski season. I know it's coming into ski season now and a lot of you are going away, and I just wanted to give you some advice on how to look after your skin whilst you're skiing, whilst you're travelling there, and yeah, just a few tips really. So the first thing I would say is your looking after your skin doesn't start when you get there or when you're on the slopes. It starts before you get there. So when you're on the plane, travelling on a plane can be so dehydrating. The cabin air is so drying, and I find that clients who have very dry skin, their skin becomes drier, and clients whose skin are quite oily, it can then become oilier to sort of compensate for the dehydration. So you really want to make sure you're looking after your skin whilst you're on the flight as well. So firstly, I wouldn't recommend wearing heavy makeup whilst you're on the plane. If you can, just either have like a tinted moisturiser or a bare face with your moisturisers on, so you can have a bit of a play if you want to use face masks or just even face oils. I recommend using a nice face oil while you're on the plane, and something like, I've got some oils here, so this is my Viceroy and Grace face oil. You could literally take this on the flight with you. It's 30ml bottle, you can buy it in 10ml as well, so it falls under the 100ml category, so you can use it in your hand luggage. And all you need to do is add about 3 to 5 drops in your hands, warm it up, and then just gently press it on your face. This will just really help protect your skin whilst you're on the plane and stop all that moisture loss. If you have different serums, if you've got some really nice hydrating face creams, make sure you've got those on the plane as well, just to prevent your skin from drying out or just getting that horrible cabin fever, I guess. I don't know, cabin skin. So that's my first tip, is look after your skin whilst you're on the plane. Don't wear really heavy makeup or primers. Just use something light like a tinted moisturiser and really moisturise your skin. Make sure you're getting lots of hydration, and yeah, just look after your skin whilst you're on the plane as well. The second thing I would say is, when you get out on the slopes, you're obviously going from that really warm environment of your hotel or your cabin into that really cold, icy snow temperatures. So when you're going through that transition, your skin can have a bit of a freak out. You really want to make sure your skin's well and truly protected. You want to protect your skin's natural barrier, and you don't want to go out in the sun or go outside without any protection on your skin. So the first thing I would recommend is the Elemental Barrier by Nimue, and you can apply this on your skin after your moisturiser and use it under a sun protection, and this is just going to really protect your skin from that transition between the hot and cold, and all just that whole environmental change. So I'd really recommend using that on your skin. And then when you go out as well, use a really good sun protection. Something like an SPF of 40 is brilliant. You know, when you go out, it's not just the bright sunshine, because the altitude is a lot higher, the sun is even brighter, and then you've got the white snow that then reflects the sun, so it's almost like a mirror, so it becomes brighter still. So you really do need to protect your skin. Here I've got the Nimue SPF 40. This is brilliant. This is like their travel size. It does come in a bigger size as well. And this is, I'll just double check, it's 20ml I think. Yeah, 20ml this one. So what you're going to do, you're going to massage this into your skin before you go out. So you apply, say, your moisturiser. If you want to use any face oil, you can. Apply your element barrier before you go skiing, and then your Nimue SPF 40. Because it's a travel size, it's great. You can just pop it in your pocket and then reapply it whilst you're out skiing. Don't just apply it in the morning and think that's me done. You want to really be reapplying it every 2 to 3 hours to protect your skin from the sun, protect it from burning and aging, and obviously, you know, skin cancers and any problems like that. So really do make sure you're looking after your skin whilst you're on the slopes. Then what I would say, when you come back, you want to do a really good cleanse. I wouldn't recommend doing lots of exfoliating whilst you're away and you're still skiing, because it might make your skin a little bit sensitive and more prone to pigmentation. So when you go in after your day of skiing, if you've had like a balaclava on or your scarf, it can feel a little bit grimy, your skin. You want to do a really good cleanse. So this is my cleansing balm. It is a really, really rich oil-based balm, really moisturising. It's not got any alcohols, any chemicals. It is pure oil. It's fantastic, probably my best seller. And what you're going to do, you're going to take about a pea-sized amount, warm it in your hands and massage it all over your face. You apply it onto your dry skin. If you do have makeup on, I don't know if you wear makeup during the day while you're skiing, but if you do, you can apply it over your makeup as well. Massage it in. Now, if you've had makeup on, then I'd do a double cleanse, but if you've not, just really massage it into your skin. And I would say leave it on your skin for a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes, go and do a little job. I don't know if you want to scroll through your phone, whatever you want to do, just leave it on for 5 minutes. And then get a nice warm flannel and remove every last bit. You don't milk it up, you don't add any water to it, you literally apply it to dry skin and then remove it with a nice warm damp flannel. The flannel is really good if your skin's feeling a bit grubby, because it just gives a really nice cleanse, and it's gentle enough that it's not going to do a really strong exfoliation, but it's going to still give it a good clean. When it comes to flannels, it sounds ridiculous, but I love really cheap flannels. The really nice, posh, luxurious ones that cost about £5 each, as much as they're nice, they don't kind of get in all the nooks and crannies, and they're just really soft and you're just quite hard to use, I guess. And then I'm not really a fan of the muslin cloths. I know a lot of people like to use these muslin cloths. They can really scratch your skin, and I just think they just make the skin too sensitive. So if you can get a really cheap flannel from your local supermarket, you can get them for like 50p each. I usually recommend buying, say, a stack of 10, and you can just literally use one and just throw it in the washer. You know, it's clean every time you use it. And if you do wear makeup, then I recommend black ones because they look a bit grimy otherwise. But yeah, it's a really good way of cleansing your skin without giving it too much exfoliation, but still making you feel really clean, especially if you've been on the slopes. Then after you've done that nice deep clean, you want to pat your face dry and apply all your face creams if you've got any serums. Again, if you can, use a few drops of the face oil before you go to bed. This will just really help to lock in all that moisture and protect your skin, just really keep it hydrated, because when you go back into your wherever you're staying at night, it's going to be quite warm from the cold outside again, and all the heating, even if you've got a fire on, it's still going to really dry your skin out. So you want to really make sure you're really moisturising it. Once you've done all those things and you've had lots of water and really looked after your skin, come home, come and see me, go and have a facial somewhere. Just really get your skin nice and clean and get rid of all that sun protection that you've been slathering on, all your serums and oils and everything. Not that they're going to block your pores, hopefully they won't, but it's nice just to make your skin feel really clean after you've been away. Always recommend a facial after you get back instead of before you go away, because yeah, it just, especially if you've been on holiday by a pool, you know, all the chlorine and everything, it's nice just to replenish all that moisture. So when you get back from your skiing holiday, come and see me, get booked in, have a facial, and we can just really plump your skin full of hydration and get you back to normal again. So in summary, when you go on the plane, just make sure you're really looking after your skin, get some oils, maybe pop a face mask on. Then whilst you're on the slopes, make sure you've got your sun protection, your element barrier to protect your skin from getting red and irritated. Also from the change of temperature you need to protect your skin of. And then when you come home, do a really nice cleanse. Home to your hotel room or wherever you're staying, do your really nice cleanse, use a nice face cloth, pop your oils on before you go to bed, and then when you get back home to wherever you've been, make sure you come and see me for a facial, look after your skin, and then hopefully you'll be back to normal. So if you are going skiing, I hope you have a fantastic time, don't break anything, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.